Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Max Meyer.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Here's a 2-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And that's in there at the knees. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Ketel Marte. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And today's starter, Merrill Kelly.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Ground ball right side. Marte. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
McCarthy trying to get there. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Well struck right field. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
And now Connor Norby. Hard hit left side. That ends the frame. Marlins leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Strike two.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is lifted in the air. Bonds gets under it, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him.
Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Jonah Bride. Bride went deep in his most recent game. And now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
That one missed. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. And fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
down, 1 out. Liam Hicks in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing, and he popped it up. Perdomo sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting up, the catcher,
Liam Hicks now at the plate.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next offering way off the plate. And there's a ball. Xavier Edwards in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Del Castillo.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gilbert on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swung on, belted. Back there. And gone. A 2-run shot. His 2nd home run of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Ripped to short. throw to first in time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs, base is empty. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter does. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
High fly ball out to center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Here's a 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And there are 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Barry Bonds. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Two outs. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Jonah Bride. 1-1 now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the fourth. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Line drive. Gilbert snags it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
Next pitch
2-2.
misses way outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That misses,
2-1.
and a count 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. On the ground, right side. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
So digging in, Drew Gilbert. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jumps, throws, he's in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2 is the count.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Liam Hicks. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Just misses with that one. Xavier Edwards in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out. Liam Hicks with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the lineup flips over, and now here is Xavier Edwards. Out towards right center field. Carroll sizes this one up, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Meyer winds and deals. Just
that
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Pavin Smith. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
We got a full count.
Jake McCarthy on deck for Arizona. Man on second, 2 down, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Del Castillo, the runner at third. Gurriel at first, 2 out of the inning.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. That one fouled off. Fly ball center field. McCarthy hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Barry Bonds digs in now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Connor Norby.
Digging in, Connor Norby. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one misses. 2-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Jonah Bride. That's down and in. Bride started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. 2 down, nobody on. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, George Soriano. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's going to be Ketel Marte. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that just misses.
2-2.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Marlins 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Puck.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, 1-run game. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. And he takes a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Justin Martinez up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Thompson getting loose as well. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
No outs. Runner at first. At the plate, Drew Gilbert. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. McCarthy trying to get there. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting the third baseman, Graham Pauley.
And here is Graham Pauley.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Check swing, called strike.
1 and 2.
Now one
That's the
missed.
ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ronnie Enriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The batter now, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Fought off foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2 and 2. On the ground to first, Bright steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Gilbert ranging back. And that is that. One hit, one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Marlins 1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Justin Martinez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Brings it in. One up, one down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Toss to Naylor, 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And at the plate for Miami, Barry Bonds. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Gurriel handles the chance. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jesus Tinoco.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Gurriel. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
So back to the top of the order. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. Gilbert hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
the batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball, could be 2. Edwards over to second, over to first, safe. So up next, Ketel Marte.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one pulled foul. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Thompson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And a 2-1 on the way. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Man Supply warming up as well. Line drive. Hauls it in. One away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right side. Carroll has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Stays alive. Two outs. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Thompson is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kevin Ginkel.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Miami, Drew Gilbert. That missed by a lot. 2-1. So the tying run at second. Up the middle, Perdomo on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. One left for Miami. They're down 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Gilbert on the move. Makes the catch. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Got him swinging for a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And that's
Ball,
off
that's it.
the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Marte throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Xavier Edwards in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that.
1-2 is the count.
On the ground, right side. Marte on the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
So the tying run at second. The other way. Down the line, and it's foul. Ginkel is just 1 strike away. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. To the right side, Marte. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks strand the tying run on base to win it.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.